Hello my dear friends, this is Lana Nur, Work and Live in Norway. And today we are talking about most demanded professions in Norway until 2040 and about highest pay jobs in Norway. Imagine if you come into the room and there are 20 employers fighting for you. For someone it's a perfect day, but for me it's a Wednesday. I will teach you to have a Wednesday every day. Now, before we will talk about some specific professions, we will look at some factors that impact the labor market in Norway. You remember from my previous video that oil prices fell down in Norway and lots of people in Norway are losing their jobs right now. They need to relearn, they need to find some other professions, and they maybe need to move to some other regions in Norway. In the next 20 or 40 years, new technology and robots will take 30% of all jobs existing right now. It will be jobs that don't require higher education or some specific expertise. So in 5 or 10 years it will be now possible to find a job in Norway without higher education. Companies get bigger, they open their branches everywhere, and they are fighting for talented people from all over the world. People, they learn a lot of languages, they are moving from country to country, from a place where they don't like to place where it's a better economic situation. These are examples of internationalizations and globalizations. These are factors that impact future jobs, future labor market in Norway. New technology will demand a lot of people who create technology, who create programs, software, engineers, analytics, people who are working with the connection between different systems. And we will find a lot of very strange combinations in the future professions. It can be a bridge engineer with the Chinese language and connections in China. Or it can be a technical psychologist. The future will bring us a lot of new requirements. It will be more technical professions with social skills, because new technology and robots, they will not they can't do all work, especially with people. Such professions as doctors and different kind of doctors and different kind of nurses, they are very demand in Norway right now, and they will be very demand in Norway in the future because of growing population and because of growing older population and because of all lifestyle disease. If we are talking about accounting and audit, this sphere has been cut several times in Norway, and a lot of auditors went to accounting. Right now, accountant is very demanded profession in Norway, but until 2040 there will be so many accountants that it will be very difficult to find a good work as accountant in Norway. Such professions as journalists, psychologists, culture, archaeologists, and any type of humanitarian. If you are humanitarian, so use your car bell seats right, because it's going to be bombs. It will be a lot of changes in these professions, and you need to be ready to work with something else, not only this kind of profession, this kind of education. There are a lot of information right now, and journalism has a lot of problems, trust issues, and too much information to tell. So it will be big, huge changes in journalism right now. Social medias are taking this place, and new professions and new demands will occur in this sphere. Maritime and financial sphere. There are spheres that are very demanded on financial crisis, but there are a lot of money, and they will need people during the time, but be careful during the financial crisis. So those examples of professions that will be demanded in Norway until 2030. When you choose your profession, or when you choose where to study, of course you need to listen to this information. Of course you need to know about what is going on around us. When you choose your profession, of course you need to think about everything that's going on around us and in Norway, but always choose your profession with your heart, because you will only succeed if you follow your heart. And it doesn't matter if it's a profession between those who will be demanded, highly demanded, or between humanitarian professions. It will be new challenges in the future, it will be new professions. So I think and I know you will find your place. Now we will talk about the wages. There are a big difference between wages in Norway, between communal and state wages. Communal wages for kindergarten and for social workers are around 350,000 Norwegian crowns, and the most high wages are in private sector, of course. And I will give you some examples for some professions. Dentists and doctors, about from 1 million up to 3 million Norwegian crowns per year gross. Lawyer, 1.2 millions Norwegian crowns per year. A fly pilot, around 1.5 million Norwegian crowns per year. Scientists, about 700 Norwegian crowns per year. biologist, 600,000 Norwegian crowns per year. Engineering between 8 and 900 Norwegian crowns per year. Is it anything else I forgot? I think it was everything. Yes, financial sector. It's about 900,000 Norwegian crowns. Management about 700 Norwegian crowns. And now, to consume everything that we have sucked right now, that we have said right now, you need to not to be afraid to change, to learn something new, to be open, follow your heart, invest your time in higher education. No higher education, no jobs in Norway in 5 years. And technical professions with some social skills will be very needed and will be highly demanded in Norway. Yes, and I forgot to tell you about a list from Manpower. Manpower is one of the biggest employment agencies in Norway. They have made a list of professions where there are 30% more jobs than people who can do this job. So if you are one of those jobs, you can come to Norway, but you need to speak Norwegian, of course, and you will find work without any problems, because there are 30% more jobs than people who can do it. So I will give you this list right now. It's sale persons, it's drivers. I think I will read it, it's very difficult to remember. It's engineers, it's various technical skilled occupations, machine operators, technicians, leaders and management, education personnel, it's pedagogues in kindergarten and teachers, especially teachers of physics, mathematics, chemic, biologists, yeah, chefs and mechanics. So if you are one of those professions, come and get it. Good luck.